Ser latino multicultural, crecer siguiendo múltiples tradiciones y costumbres, es diferente para todos porque vivimos diferentes experiencias. Al entrevistar a 4 personas de diferentes orígenes multiculturales, obtuvimos una mejor perspectiva de lo que es para ellas.
So I am Karina Perez Young, and I'm the Academic Advisor Retention Specialist for Latino students at CMA.
And I'm Samantha Mata, Assistant Director for Employer Relations Team over at the Career Center.
And I'm Claudia Holguín Mendoza, Director of the Spanish Heritage Language Program and Assistant Professor of Spanish Linguistics.
Y yo soy Nora, consejera académica del programa Student Support Services.
I consider myself bicultural because I feel like I do follow traditions, Mexican traditions, and I follow the American traditions. Because I was raised in the United States all my life, but I did grow up as a child. I would always go back to Mexico where my parents were from. They're from Michoacan, and so I was able to be raised with both cultures.
Y a mí lo que me ha pasado es que tú latina, pero tú latinoamericana. So I'm not Chicana enough. Y es una identidad que es más, uno puede autoidentificarse, ¿no? Y tomar, ¿no?, la identidad chicana como con orgullo y decir, it's about social justice. Entonces no es que alguien te vaya a decir, tú eres chicana, suficientemente chicana o no, uno se autoidentifica y uno decide.
Con los muchos beneficios de ser multicultural no es un sentimiento extraño sentir diferente. Es importante que todas las personas puedan adaptar todas las formas de identidad.
Yeah, I've been told, like, oh, you're gringified. Because like you, like I was hanging out with the white girls, but my mom and dad, they didn't get the best education. They were on the bad part of my hometown. So they wanted to move to the good part of my hometown, which was majority white. Mm-hmm. And there was private schools, so they wanted that lifestyle for their kids. So all my cousins on that side of town didn't get to go to the private schools that I went to. My mom and dad worked really hard for me to be able to get to have that education and experience. Mm-hmm. But then of course my cousins would be like, well, you always hang out with the white girls. Mm-hmm. And so it's still like that today. Like they're like, well, yeah, you got to go to school, and yeah, you got to go to college because you went to the white schools. Mm-hmm. So it's still a little bit like that sometimes. One of the things that I just noticed the most and in my department and other departments, Samantha's always put on anything that is multicultural, whether it be Hispanic, right? Whether it be Hispanic, Black, LGBTQ, anything that is not white, let's put Samantha on it. And I've been pressed that all the time, which I like it, but I can't do everything. So I guess I'm tired of being the token person in the department that you get pushed on those things. But it's also been really nice to be able to meet colleagues that you can just automatically connect with. Like, that's been really nice, and the events that are specific for Latino students here make it really easy to find a community when you want to find a community.
I think you've captured it all. Yeah. That's exactly how I feel. I mean, even though it's not required to participate in the multicultural events or to be part of the diversity committee, I mean, even though they don't require it, I feel like I should be part of those events. And like you said, I enjoy it, but it can be a little tiresome sometimes. You don't really want to wear that, I don't even know what word.
Ethnicity all the time. You have to be Latina all the time.
Yes, but like you said, but at the same time, it's nice because it's who I love working with. It's who I connect with. You see being bicultural and multicultural as a positive thing, and I can only. I'm grateful, and I wish this country was not monolingual, one of the few, or maybe the only country in the world to be monolingual.
Como una hispana multicultural, creo que el multiculturalismo es algo que hay que discutir más porque es importante ser educado sobre las diferentes formas en que vive la gente, sobre todo en un país que se fundó en una mezcla de cultural.